Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today I've been over to the Crafty One bar and bottle shop over in Ilkeston. Fantastic craft beer pub in the heart of Ilkeston. You know, I wish it was in Sherwood where I live rather than Ilkeston, but you know, great for the people of Ilkeston. So today I picked up a collaboration brew between Verdant and Track Brewing. So Manchester and Cornwall, you know, breweries, two of the best craft beer breweries in the country, and it's called Flux Phase 2 IPA, 6.5% this one. Hops are Nelson Savin, Nectaron and NZH /101, and yeah, here's the beer. So big beer, got it from my Father's Day pennies that the wife and the oldest son gave me. You know, these days with craft beer you are paying a good amount. You know, it's inevitable. Breweries have got to pay the wages, got to pay for products, got to pay duty. So, you know, but it's not supermarket beer, but it's from two of the top breweries in the country. Something to remember. So here we go. The Track making their way to Nottingham Craft Beer Festival. Can't wait to see what they bring into the party. So lovely orangey pour in this light. Remember, the shed's not the greatest light in the world. With a white head on it. The stronger the light, think of yourself in the TV studio, the stronger a light in the room, the better the beer shows up. So yeah, there's the beer itself. Aroma wise, lots of aromas, lots of citrus, lots of tropical. Smells gorgeous. Six and a half %. Thank you to my sons and my wife for the Father's Day present. Although they didn't know I was buying this, even I didn't know until I got in the shop. So yeah, there you go. Was going to go to a supermarket, but I thought no. Let's go to a shop. Let's go. You know, support shops over supermarkets, and it just tastes gorgeous. There's a lovely thickness to the pour. Gotta be honest, I'm not one of the beer reviewers that goes out and buys the expensive beers. Why? You know, we all have a wage, we all have earnings, you know, simple as that. I don't need to go any further down that road. So I tend not to. Doesn't stop the fact that, you know, when you've got the chance to splurge a bit and enjoy some of the best breweries in the country, you know, the breweries that make their names. And actually I had Verdant on cask over at the Crafty One bar and bottle shop as well, so that was nice. It was nice to do. Super smooth, pillowy, plenty of flavour going off. And I could sleep on that. Although technically I've had 4 pints already, so yeah. One must not indulge anymore. I had to indulge for the review. You know, it is what it is. Yeah. One must try to indulge now and again. It's not often I get a beer that's from two of these breweries, so you know, I see a lot of the best of what's local, but I don't see what's best of what's nationally. So it's nice to see. There are places in Nottingham that do that, and again, you know, it's not that I support the beer industry like most people, but you know, it's nice to enjoy. Oh, I've had a nice Sunday dinner, Father's Day Sunday dinner. Got a free pint with that, funnily enough, so that was good. Fantastic fruity aromas on this, and we're talking tropical fruit aromas. You know, it's always interesting to see what you get. In a lot of ways, even if I think I'm getting a flavour, sometimes it's nice to leave it, you know, and to give you the hint for you to go and try and see what you get as well. Yeah. But, oh, so pour the rest in. Lovely big thick pour on this. There we go. And this year, finally, you know, with the Happy Drinkers in October, we're going down to St Ives. So Verdant Brewery, Verdant. So depends how you call it, obviously. So our itinerary is to go down to Cheltenham first. Stop in Cheltenham overnight. The wife's doing a park one on the night before. On the Friday night, we're going to Daya Brewery, so to the tap room. So looking forward to that. A box ticking excursion while we're down that neck of the woods. From there, over to St Ives. When we get to St Ives, we can't get in till 4 or 5 in the afternoon, which means whichever brewery is nearby, probably St Ives, I should be going to that brewery, getting a load of their beers, doing some videos of the brewery. Can't wait. And then while we're there, I'm going to hopefully get to Skinner's, hopefully get to Verdant. You know, more than hope I will. We're there for 6 or 7 days, so I'm going to grab as much pennies as I can take with me, take the whole lot with me, and, you know, bloody enjoy. So, I'm loving the thickness, I'm loving the real complex tropical citrus fruit flavours that are bursting through. Lots of flavours there. It's good for you to find out yourself all the flavours. Don't want to spoil the game, but it's a beast of a flavour filled beer. Showcasing the best of what is Nelson Sauvin. Next one, that New Zealand hops and that with the Nelson Sauvin. A lovely beer. You know, 2 breweries that know how to do their stuff, that command quality, and yeah, it's tasting well. Gotta be honest. I'm certainly enjoying it. Oh, I'm ready for a sleep as well. Yeah. A Father's Day beer. So, you know, it jumps to the top of the list. I've got some absolute box tickers for Father's Day. And because I haven't paid for it, I feel much better that they've paid. You know, as you do. But yeah, they command a decent price. They are quality craft beers. And, you know, when I drink quality, it makes me want to drink more of that. So, would I drink this again? Yes, I'd love to see this on keg locally in Nottingham. Out of 5, good 4.5 out of 5 for me. Yeah, Two amazing breweries, one amazing beer. I think there's three of these Flux beers. Collab with Track. Amazing to see all these breweries working together, you know, especially when you're at the top of the chain. You know, you can decide who you're going to work with. I personally love these breweries to work with some local breweries who absolutely are smashing it, certainly locally and slightly further afield. You know, if I'm looking at local breweries, I'm talking about Bang the Elephant, who you know truly are craft. Their craft, what they do with craft, they epitomise good craft beer. And next to them, Alter Ego Brewing, again, epitomise great craft beer. They only brew stuff that they themselves would love to drink, and stuff that they know tastes fantastic. And isn't that the way, you know? So yeah, if anybody from Verdant or Track is watching, you know, just a tip from somebody who lives locally in Nottinghamshire. Can't wait to see Track over this year again at Nottingham Craft Beer Festival, and Verdant, I'm not sure they're there. I know Dayu are coming, but I don't think Verdant are coming. If they are, then I'm mistaken. But yeah, two great breweries. And that's my review, you know. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Cheers all.